And it is incumbent on you to be loyal to the law, to be law-abiding, to live as a peaceful citizen, to integrate to the society.
That's the message of this 3-day course titled Al-Hidayah at the University of Warwick. And this is Dr. Muhammad Tahirul Qadri, the founder of worldwide Islamic organization Minhajul Quran International. In the press conference, he tells the media the main purpose of his efforts.
My vision is just to save my youth, the Muslim Ummah youth, to bring them back to their normal life, to make them normal Muslims, good Muslim, pious Muslim, peaceful Muslim, and take them back from the clutches of terrorists.
Al-Hidayah means guidance, and it has been running for 6 years in the UK. This year, 1,300 participants attend the course, and it exclusively focuses on fighting extremism. Last month, London marked the 5th anniversary of the 7/7 bombings. On July 7, 2005, 4 British Muslim suicide bombers struck the city's transport system and killed 52 people. Just days later, 3 British Muslims were convicted of plotting to blow up transatlantic airliners using liquid bombs. The author of 400 published books condemns such attacks. In March this year, he issued a 600-page fatwa, a religious ruling against terrorism. It was recognized worldwide as an effort to counter the views of radical Muslim preachers who have been blamed for encouraging homegrown terrorists in Britain. Available on the internet in English, Arabic, and Urdu, the fatwa sources the Quran and other classical Islamic texts. It's viewed as arguably the most comprehensive theological rejection of terrorism to date. But what drives a person to become a terrorist? Dr. Basia Spalek runs the Communities, Securities and Global Justice grouping at the University of Birmingham. She tells some psychological reasons of terrorism.
Explanations for the causes of terrorism are also highly diverse. So some people argue it's about poverty, it's about discrimination, social exclusion, but then others point to the fact that a lot of leaders of terrorist movements have come from very kind of middle class, well-educated backgrounds, and some people argue it perhaps what all terrorists have in common is a sense of underachievement.
And Dr. Qadri tackles the issue with logic and facts by telling his audience the benefits of living in Western societies.
Be supportive to your own society. Live here as a law-abiding citizens. This loyalty to your own land, where you are getting jobs, where you are getting salaries, where you are getting privileges, where you are getting socio-economic benefits, where you are getting pensions, where you are getting health care, where you are getting everything. I have no hesitation in saying you are enjoying the rights and freedoms much better than many other Muslim and Arab countries.
Audience also get chance to ask questions. Answering a question on Khilafah rule, which means one Muslim government for the whole world, he says,
this thought is just a craziness, an illness of mind and psychological illness. They need to go to hospital for their treatment.
Jihad is another term used by the extremists to make suicide bombers. Today, he clears this concept as well.
Nobody, single individual, maybe Bin Laden or Al-Qaeda, no organization has a right to wage war in the name of jihad. Declaring jihad in defense, right or wrong, is the right of the states, not right of the individuals and the groups.
Dr. Qadri always grabs the full attention of his audience. Some listen to and perhaps write on their hearts, while others fill the pages. And then they have plenty of time to make friends like any other summer camp, and of course to debate the issue in between. So what they have achieved from the camp?
I think the most important thing that I've learned is peace, the peace in Islam, and Islam's all about peace and humility and modesty and things.
He's given us an ocean full of knowledge. It's increased our knowledge. It's wiped out all the distortions that people have put in regarding Islam.
In my life, it's the first time I've seen someone really brave, scholars, who's saying this thing on media, and I think because of that, his life will be endangered.
And these are not the only one. Some imams and leaders are also present here. Among them is Allama Sadhu Qureshi, a local imam, leads the weekly congregation and also teaches students. He tells me what he gets from the camp.
You are worried about the concept of jihad and the terrorist people which are, you can say, brainwashing our youth. So through this camp we got a lot of material against them, and now my Jummah prayers and my other classes, I will be able to deliver a very clear concept of jihad and condemnation of terrorism and extremism. So this camp enthusiasted me in full courage.
Counter-terrorism authorities say Allama's enthusiasm will benefit the society, as he and others can tackle the problem more effectively within the community.
I strongly believe, as a white middle-aged police officer, I can't walk up to any Muslim youth and make much of a difference in advising them about their religion, their views, their culture and the way they should behave. But I think these youths can. And the youth can go there because they have the credibility of being the same culture, the same kind of age group.
From her experience, Dr. Basia also suggests community-based initiatives.
Community groups, associations can play a very effective role in helping to counter terrorism and also helping to solve a whole range of other social issues.
And this is why Minhajul Quran is not depending on one camp a year. They have some other plans to spread the message around.
We will continue this message. We will have small workshops in different cities, as well as we have launched a library bus.
Dr. Qadri declares this mobile shop as first anti-terrorism bus in the UK, and Minhajul Quran promises that they will launch many more across the UK and Europe. And when you enter into the bus, you will find a lot of material, including CDs, DVDs and books against terrorism and extremism. The idea is that this bus will travel every week from location to location into Friday congregations to encourage young people hop on board. Dr. Qadri also confronts radicals by tackling women's rights. He believes that women can play a vital role in stopping their generation to go on that line. According to some Islamic scholars, women are not allowed into men's program, but here we can see that the half of the audience were women. He encourages women to come out from their homes for learning purposes in this kind of gathering. In a lighter way, he makes the point for the radicals.
They don't feel need of any curtain when they send them to market for grocery and for shopping. No curtain there. For their social gatherings, no curtain. When they come to learn something, 10-foot high wall is between them.
And just before leaving, in his presence, a bit of music, a message of love and peace, which may keep their hearts alive so they remember this weekend longer. As the hope is that from now on, the participants will recognize and tackle extremism more easily and spread the anti-terror message among their communities back home.